Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live and in effect. Hope everybody is doing well. Let's see here, a little bit of a surprise since I was not here previous. Greetings, members, one and all. There we go. Want to make sure everything was working okay, because I don't have my light on typically that says that I am recording. Yes, indeed. It's a little surprise, and I forgot to mention this in the community tab, but yes, so I am alive here, and in effect, we've got NC Purdy was first, Wizard of Oz is here. We have James Smith and Carl 3810, who this is the first time I'm seeing him. Welcome, good to see you all. Glad you are here as we march on our way through here for this little bit of a surprise, making up for not being on last evening. That's right. Last evening we had a prior engagement. The band had a little gig, so wasn't able to make it. And so I thought I'd come on here a little bit early. Can't stay too long, but we would do a little comment review here and touch base with you guys. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Who do we have here? We've got Dennis Newmyers. I'm going to peruse our way through, navigate some of these comments here. All right. Yes, and oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I was honored to be interviewed from T the Silver Stacker. We're probably going to have him on the channel sometime soon. Yes, indeed. And Pete O is here. Yes, thank you so much. It was a fun interview for sure. Loud and clear. Very good. I'm glad you guys can hear me. Hello, Safety 13. James Smith. Good to see all of you guys. And Wizard of Oz. Thank you, Dennis. And let's get down through here. Yeah, sadly, these stupid spam comments come through here. Just a pain in the butt to have to deal with them. But anyways. All right. Very good. We'll get them out of here, though. If you guys ever see these, you can do the same thing I'm doing and report them. I think it'll push them over to my spam folder if you do it. But if you ever see these spam comments, you can certainly do that. All right. Very good. Let's get down here to the bottom of these. We're almost there. Let's see. I hope everybody's having a great weekend so far, by the way. Catching falling knives is always a bad idea. These grinding lower weeks really sucks. Yes, indeed. I hear you. It's tough. Strong dollar, better to stack physical cash and wait. Yes, indeed. It may not be a good strategy. I'm of the mind that I think it's a good idea to buy some on the way down as well, too, because we don't really know where that bottom is going to be. But we very well could have seen the bottom on Friday. I don't know. We'll find out in due course. But nonetheless, it'll be very interesting to see where things play out. Maybe good to have a little bit of money set aside, though, in case it does drop even more. And it very well could. You never know. I think it'll be very interesting to see what the markets do after the rate hike comes. We know it's going to be probably at least 75 basis points, probably more. So we'll find out there. Let's see here. Doing a little housekeeping here on the spam. I got a lot of these, and I'll tell you what, they come in the middle of the night. It makes it very difficult to manage these, and YouTube needs to do something about these. They very easily could stop this if they really wanted to, but they don't. They're very good at censoring us if we have points of view. They're very good about that, but not good about getting rid of spam. It's just ridiculous. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. Okay. Oh, man, I tell you what, this is one of those things I may just have to let some of these go in the interest of time and catch them later. I thought I got most of these earlier. It's been housekeeping for these things is very, very annoying. And I got a lot of them earlier today, but obviously I missed some here. I get a lot of them from my phone. I can use that too, but it's very difficult to catch all of them. All right, here. All right. And I've reported enough of them. We do enough of them. Maybe one of these days they'll get a hint. Of course, it takes much longer to actually report, more clicks. So I'm just going to remove the rest of these. All right, THS is here. Welcome. And Ted Jones. Welcome, Ted Jones. And hello, the Blind Silver Stacker. We're nearing the bottom here now, guys. Oops. I'm on. Nearing the bottom, we'll get some of these comments here. Dang it, this sucks. Really sucks. And there's a program you can do, but it takes a lot of configuration to get that thing to work. And I don't know if I fully trust it anyway. I don't want it to get rid of anything good because I want to keep all the good comments. All right, very good. Okay. I think we're going to go ahead and just roll with this. And just start here. Here we go. I think we got them all. Let's see here. Okay. Very good. All right, let's just start with this comment from Sterling Cannabis. Sal, you have no idea how much yeast I added into the mix. All right. Silver will rise all the way to the top. My natural gas is not volatile, and it swell like, ooh, stinky losses. All right, very good. Thank you. Excellent analogy, Sterling Cannabis. And Corium says, fantastic video. Thank you. This is on the silver should rise soon. You might like the eye candy in this video if you guys want to check out at least for that. Zim Suzuki's Brandon giving out money hand over fist. They're printing money like it's going out of style. They just want to give more and more away. Watch Bullard. He's a signal guy. That's the St. Louis Fed chair governor. Let's go and catch some of these up here. We got Silver Honda says, dang it. Well, we're here tonight, Silver Honda, if you're available. Yes, indeed. Very good. And Liquid Electrum is here. Good to see Liquid Electrum. Hello, sir. And the SmackDown that we saw on Friday. This is from Merlin, and here's what he's got to say. Merlin says, indications are that manipulation by the removing of 4 billion banks will end in the autumn, quite simply due to lack of supply and demand. The present spoof decrease in prices are primarily due to excessive ETF manipulation, which has gone exponential. Contracts have been issued in compliance with Basel III, meaning physical delivery, which they clearly don't have. Well, I mean, Basel III stuff, I think is related to gold only, not silver. And some are saying that there's a lot more derivatives for silver that have been put in the marketplace to an exponential factor. But I don't know exactly the documentation for that, but I've heard it being said that that was the case. But it'd be very interesting to see some substantiation of that occurring. But we know there's a lot more physical contracts than there is or a lot more contracts, paper contracts, than there are the physical to back them up. Plumber Stacker, about dang time. Yes, indeed. It's good to see justice take place. Thank you, Plumber. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hey, there's Silver Wolverine. Good to see you, sir. By the way, Silver Wolverine, I didn't get a chance to check your video out, but in preparation for this live stream, I did see you posted it. It does look like the 2.5 ounce Marine Corps metal is sold out, or at least on standby limited issue. He posted a video about that. So check out Silver Wolverine's channel. Good to see you guys. Happy Saturday to Rock and Rod in 808. Welcome. Good to see you. And Michael Harvey, what goes around comes around. That it does. That it does. Yes, indeed. Silver Honda says, who is going to the 41st annual Ernest Hemingway lookalike contest? Oh, it'll be very interesting to see what they look like, all of the contestants. Truthful Troll is number 7th on this video for the JP Morgan thing. Let's see here. Jerome Powell shows up. I can't see it. Gang up on him. Force him to give us a 100 basis point hike. If he doesn't, we will kick his ass. That's right, exactly. But very interesting to see what he does. Yes, indeed. It sure will. Kristen Spanks is here. Welcome, Chris. Silent Silver. Cool video. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. And by the way, guys, I thank you guys for joining me. I will have another video that I'll be posting after this live stream, so I hope you will stick around for that video that is coming. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Yes, Silver King, I decided to go ahead and do a short one here tonight to make up for last night. I will still be on tomorrow, but thank you, Silver King. Good to see you. And again, a little announcement that I will be posting another video of some other news that is coming in, today, or is out there that was posted last week here. So stay tuned for that after this video. Very interesting indeed. All right, gig went good, Brian. Yes, indeed. It's a good band, good gig. Yes, indeed. All right, and we've got Truthful Troll on the announcement that I won't be live streaming last night. Says here, make sure your date tonight is in the mail. You never know these days. That's right, exactly right. Man in a dress, got to be careful about that. Jeffrey Jackson, it's a crime to lie to an FBI agent. Learn something new every day. Yes, indeed. Yep, it is a crime. That's why if an FBI agent questions you, you just don't say anything. Best not to say anything, because that's entrapment, essentially. They can use that against you. Yes, indeed. Hey, welcome to Justin Sartain. Welcome, sir. He is now a 24-month, 2-year channel member. Justin Sartain, good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Culture of Currency. You guys should check out Culture of Currency. He does really good, high-quality videos, very informative videos on the collectible coins, silver coins that he has in his stack. Check his channel out. JP Morgan, at least big banks are consistent, so we know what to expect. You have a good read on manipulation. Reminds me of currency manipulation. Anytime products or goods change hands, business is at work. I have seen how actors like these and others that trade in billions daily, like fund managers, can push and pull on shares that keep portfolio on target. It's like a game of tug of war between many players and many different ropes in different directions. As long as enough people are pulling on each side, it is stable. That's a good point. Very good point. All right, very good. Hoping to get a sellout watch on the live stream last night. I was standing by, but at 6:05 I checked your community tab. I'm seeing the message. Yeah, I know. And it didn't happen. It happened about the middle of the day today, right? Or this morning. Yes, indeed. All right. Seen Silver Eagles for sale at or below $2 over spot. I've not seen that. I've not heard of that. Be careful with deals like that. Likely it's probably a scam. Okay. Roland Leopold. The truth might set you free. Is that good, bad, or for gold and silver and other metals, does it set them free? Free to do what? Ride the ride. Yes, indeed. I'll tell you what. The truth about silver and gold lasts a lot longer than these central banks, that's for sure. Bono Mark says, the all world know about that. Sadly, they will get hit with a fine that is going to hit one ball without moving the other one. Yes, indeed. What do you call those little things that does that? The something cradle, Da Vinci's cradle? I don't know what that thing is. Anyways, the Sarge says, well, what do you do? What do you know about that? Somebody lying, I'm sure. At least I hope so. Other people are going down. Very good lesson story. Thank you, sir. Thank you, the Sarge. Appreciate that. Very, very much. And Rocky Superstar says, Sal, I will need to manipulate the person's beating me to the stream. There you go. All right. Yes, indeed. Rocky. All right. 12:03 after the limit of 1 went to none at noon. Okay. All right. So it went to none at noon, and then it sold out very quickly. Very good. Yes, indeed. Hey, thanks, good citizens. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Welcome. Glad you're here. Very good. Thank you. All right, thank you. Mississippi Sun. I headed to the gig listening to my favorite YouTube billion guy. Thank you, Mississippi Sun. Good to see you, sir. FNAF fan. I don't even know anything about JP Morgan. Yeah, JP Morgan's been around for a while. Yes, indeed. Here we go. Low blood pressure is here. You say goodbye. I say hello. That's a song, is it not? I think. Something like that. All right. Just think after breaks after 170 years. Yes, indeed. It'll be very interesting to see what happens if it does come to a head. Silver Eagle premium is being $2 over spot in the past, not present day. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, those were the days. Those were the days. Yes, indeed. Those days are long gone now. Crazy, crazy. Yes, those are the times. Remember those days. Good time to stack Eagles, for sure. Rocky Superstar, lucky number 13. And this is Living Barry. Comments here on this. He says the following. The book by William Middlecoop, The Great Reset, War on the Gold and Financial Endgame, states, and there's a legitimate quote from a politician decades ago, that they must and do suppress the price of gold to keep the masses unaware of what's going on. Well, interesting, and see, from a politician. Well, yes, indeed. If they can use the Federal Reserve System and the central banking systems to suppress it, which that's kind of what they do in some sense when they want a strong dollar. Strong, stable currencies typically do that, for sure. So by extension, they do suppress the price of gold. The Federal Reserve does. Living the dream, following. Yes, follow this story. I'm very interested to see what's going to happen. All right. Unlocked is here. Good to see you guys. And Randy, KE8UVM. I'm sure more to come. They do the same thing with corn, wheat, coffee, and the other commodities. Exactly right. They sure do. Yep, they do. Unlocked. Usually the scammers don't like to call me on the weekends, but I'm trying my best. I tell them, to call me back at times I'm going to be streaming. We'll see if they actually do it. Caroline Quinn chimes in here with a comment. Let's get this happening here. Move in a different direction here so that we can make this roll. How many ounces of silver are above ground right now? 3 to 4 billion ounces. I don't know. It's probably kind of hard to quantify. I think somebody can have some. I think I may have seen some estimates. So if you have 2,000 ounces of silver and you divide that number by, say, 4 billion, that means only 2 million people in this world of 8 billion plus people own at least 2,000 ounces of silver. I'm feeling pretty good right now. When I see those numbers crunched, makes me feel a little prescient, a little safe. And no one will ever find that stash because only I know as of now. And on my death, only one other person will know. And they don't even know they will be that beneficiary yet. Down with the fiat notes. And may the thieves running this joke of the system get what's coming to them. Bye-bye. There you go. Okay, Caroline. Yes, indeed. It's good to be safe. And it is something to say. I've heard that there's enough silver out for every one of us on the earth to have about 8 ounces each, from what I understand. Let's see here. All right. And Pete O says, whatever happened with John Corzine and MF Global? Didn't he steal his client's money to place a large leverage bet on Greek debt and got wiped out? Yeah, you don't hear much about that, namely because he's a Democrat, but I think he didn't run again for office. Yes, indeed. All right, Richard C. says, this is why you can not trust the price of silver. It's highly manipulated in the London market. All right. Well, but we were talking here, Richard, about J.P. Morgan. Yes, indeed. Very good. Have you had any opportunities on PM fire sales? Not recently. I'm kind of tapped out for now. I made another purchase of a gold piece that will be coming soon. And then there's yet another one. And then another little purchase that I've recently made. But yes, indeed. So yeah, I've not been taking a chance, especially on any silver. I'm going to hold off on buying silver, I think, until one big distractor says the time to buy. That's when I might do it again. Yes, indeed. Silver Wolverine, I'm not sure if I saw that video, email. I'll check it here after a while. It's been a crazy day. But I'll check it out here after this stream here. Sorry, my friend. I'll check it out. I need to watch your video, too. RL Brand. Strong dollar. Gold went from 300 to 460 an ounce. And silver 570 to 620 an ounce in the 1985s. Yes, indeed. Always good to see where the past has taken us and the movements and the economic conditions at that time for chance. But yes, indeed. All right, Soul Patch. Soul Patch is here. Cello. Good to see you. Glad you guys are all here. Everybody stick around. On the channel here, after this live stream is over, I'm going to be posting another video with some kind of interesting news. You want to stay tuned for that video too. A little bit of a later posting of a video, so I want to just make you guys aware of it. That it will be coming soon after this live stream. Yes, indeed. All right. James Smith, Edmonds said that spoofing was so rampant he didn't even think to tell the compliance department with J.P. Morgan. Wow, yeah. Pretty crazy. Crazy stuff, James. Yes, indeed. All right. BC made it. Good to see you. I wonder if BC has any dry powder on him. I know that's a little bit of a joke. I've just had to go there for that joke. Let's see. Press the number 1 if you got that joke about BC. Yes, indeed. All right. And Justin Sartain, I stretched too much to buy my 100 Corona coin. So I have to wait a couple of weeks to buy more gold, but it's okay. You got a great deal on that coin. Yes, indeed. Well done on that one. Yeah, I'm streaming a little early tonight because I can't stay here too long. I usually stream about 6 if I'm going to do it, even if it's a surprise. But anyways, yes, indeed. All right, very good. All right, so Patch Jackson got the joke. Very good. Not many people will, but some people will get it. All right. Max didn't get the joke. Yeah, if you didn't get the joke, press the number 2. If there's enough number 2s, I'll explain it. But if there's not, then maybe Soul Patch can explain the joke. But let's see here. All right. Achilles says, but the Federal Reserve will never get in trouble before will they? Yes, indeed. Federal Reserve. They're immune Blind Silver Stacker, press 1. I've never panned for PMs, but I did metal detect for them. Never panned for them. Never panned out for me to go panning for gold. All right, Adam Avies says, JP Morgan helping the government against its own corrupt traders. I guess it's a lesson for the rest of their employees not to get caught. Yes, indeed, that's right. Oh my goodness gracious. Conspiracy fact, widespread conspiracy fact. All right. Yes, manipulation is a conspiracy that's happening with JP Morgan. Is being played out in court right now. All right, so more people did not get the joke. 3, I didn't hear the joke. All right, very good. Press 2. All right, I'll have to explain that joke. It went over most people's heads. All right, very good. Yes, indeed. That's right, Maria Chin. Our president is the worst ever and got, quote, the most votes ever, if you believe that. Let that sink in. Exactly right. Crazy to think about. All right, so let me explain the joke. All right, so BC, who is here, he made it. There is a headache powder called BC powder. And when you hear the term dry powder, it's about having extra cash on hand, I guess. I think that's what I understand. So that's why I asked him if he had any dry powder for BC powder. All right, only 2 people got the joke. So it was a play on words with the BC powder thing. All right, there you go. Soul Packs Stacks BC powder. There you go. Exactly right. Very good. BC powder is a brand. It's a powder, and you use it to help get your headaches under control. It's a pain reliever in powder form. You put it underneath your tongue. I've never actually had it before, but anyway, so that's what it was. So BC, I don't know if even BC got that joke, but anyways. But he's here. 440 Phoenix is here. Resident, not president. That's right. I called him President-Select instead of President-Elect before he took office. That's all I'll say about that. And Jeffrey Jackson. Now what am I going to do? Oh, my goodness. I will not. Yes, hey, Jeffrey. Well, come on by tonight, Jeffrey Jackson, if you want to. We're here tonight. Yes, indeed. James Smith says, when the bank can make $20 billion, does it care if it pays $20 million or even $200 million? Fine. Imagine what the good people of Bear Stearns and Lehman Brothers possibly pulled. Yes. Crazy stuff happening there. Yes, indeed. And by the way, I do not have coffee here. But I do have some bottled water, which I will be slurping on a little bit. Well, sipping. I mean, yeah. I can't really. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Oh, really? You can put that on the forehead? Okay. Yes, indeed. Aspirin powder. That's right. Very good. BC powder. All right. Boris Boliak chimes in here on this manipulation thing. Here he says, great story, Uncle Sal. Basically, even though they got charged the stupid tax, they got caught, they still made some money. I thought the JP executives testifying for the government was to me hilarious, but not as hilarious as the Fed fighting inflation. Yeah, it's got our backs, but I got a piece of the Brooklyn Bridge action, I can tell you. Look here, even though the rates have pathetically been managed up there, hasn't been a single dime retired from the federal balance sheet, nor will there be any time soon, unless, to make more plainly clear, vulgar attack the money supply. Powell is doing no such thing. Inflation will continue, but just like Gaiman said, only got the things we really need, food, gas, rent. Who cares if everything else goes down? The great running out of money is happening. Quite a few billion in liquidity is still finding their way to Wall Street, courtesy of U.S. taxpayers and Ukrainian oligarchs. Apparently, just me and Rand Paul are interested in knowing and accountability for every single dime going there. MSM sleeping on the job. Rand Paul is known as being the most conservative in terms of spending in Congress by far, even amongst the most conservative Republicans. Yes, indeed. Have a lot of respect for Rand Paul. Yes, indeed. Okay, very good. Mixed with water, making it a paste and rub. Interesting. So I didn't know you could rub it directly on your forehead. I thought you put it in your mouth. All right. Unless you guys are just fooling me, yanking my chain here, but I digress. Tucson Bubba says here, I figured it would go down to $17 an ounce 6 months ago. I figured premiums would go down a lot too. In a recession, that's what I'm expecting, but don't bank on my guess. I'm just some guy putting in my 2 cents. Yes, indeed. The same here with me. I make little predictions, but don't take anything I say seriously, because I don't know. I've been known to be wrong, probably more than right. Yes, indeed. Okay. All right. Lawrence Grott, instead of 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, I'm 3 degrees of Salivate Metal. Me to Sherry Collector's Gallery, to T, the Silver Stacker, to Salivate Metal. All right. Well, thank you, Lawrence. I'm so glad you're here, and it was so cool. Have you? Yeah, I think you were on that premiere. If I remember correctly, you said that you have been in Sherry's shop, if I'm not mistaken. And I would love to visit the shop. I think she's kind of cute. So if you go in there, tell her she's got a fan in the stacking community. I think she's kind of cute. Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you, Lawrence Grott. All right. Very good. And let's see here. Ooh, Justin Sartain. The smartest person I know is Dr. John Samuel Barnett. Oh, are they a public figure? I'll have to check them out. That's cool. Yes, indeed. What'd you have to you rubbing on? Low blood pressure wants to know. Oh, my goodness gracious. Buy shares of metal detectors in Uganda. Yes, indeed. Welchco Services is here. Good to see you. All right. Eli in the Wolverine State says people are selling silver. They need the money. It may drop another $1 before it takes off. Yes, indeed. It very well could. All right. She's my LCS. Very cool. All right. So Mojave Gold says, we will miss hearing your cheerful voice, Al. Well, Mojave, we are here tonight. If you get a chance to pop in, we are here for a little bit anyways. And by the way, after this live stream is over, I'm going to be posting a video very soon afterwards, if you guys want to stick around for that. And we're going to also play our video game at the end here too. Just FYI, I'm a wolf. I'm a wolf in wolf's clothing, right? Is that what I am? Let's see here. Paul Baker, yet nothing will happen, or will it? Stay tuned. Thank you so much. Thank you, Paul Baker. I mean, Paul Baker, not Napalm, not Paul Baker. All right, yes, indeed. Okay. And MR says, how much silver is enough? I'm pushing 400 ounces, and it's getting kind of boring. It's up to you. If you feel like 400 ounces is enough for you to get by based off the research you've done and your needs and your comfortability, then that's enough for you. I think that's a good amount of silver to have. I don't think I'm in any position to tell you how much is enough for you. That's up to you individually. It's up to your level of comfortability with the metal. Yes, indeed. All right, Maria Chin, do gold miners always expect silver when mining? Yeah, I would say so. It's mined as a byproduct of silver and other metals as well, too. That's a question probably more for copper, nickel, lead, zinc miners. And they're more likely to find silver when mining for those metals than gold miners are. Just depends on where they're at. Very good. All right, Lawrence was just in to see her yesterday, bought some more silver. She treats me great. I really like her. Sweet lady. That's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, she sounds like she's a very fair person, and that's wonderful. Yes, indeed. All right, Gwar. Yes, indeed. Gwar is a... Yes, indeed. They're quite the band. Yes, indeed. I think 2 members have died from that band. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's see here. All right, Mojave Gold also says here on this manipulation video, says the following. I will be extremely surprised if JP Morgan's officers suffer any meaningful repercussions as a result of the investigation, to paraphrase Louis Binault's epic line in the classic movie Casablanca. I'm shocked to find that spoofing is going on in this establishment. Yes, indeed. Well, the thing is the investigation is pretty much over. Now it's in the trial phase, and we shall see. No way, look at this, folks. Justin Sartain has just gone on a channel membership rampage. A rampage by Justin Sartain has gifted 10 channel memberships, and immediately they're being issued. The Blind Silver Stacker was gifted one. Dr. Prepper, D.D. Prepper was gifted one. Jason Smith and John Hyatt was gifted one by Justin Sartain. Very good. I tried Dave Brocky. They're trying. Dave Brocky was on the Red Eye with Greg Gutfeld. They were good friends, actually. Yes, indeed. All right. May they rest in peace. All right, thank you so much, Justin Sartain. Very kind. And that is 10 push-ups. And by the way, those who don't know, what we do here is for every dollar donated and every channel membership donated, it's 1 push-up. For every dollar donated via PayPal, friends and family, is 2 push-ups. So we're going to do 10 push-ups for the great Justin Sartain. Very kind of you. And look at there. Very good. We have the one and the only Heather is with us. Hello, Heather. Good to see you. Lovely lady of the community. She's doing a giveaway. Check out her channel. We're going to get her to 500 subs. Check out Heather's channel. Yes, indeed. Welcome, Heather. So here we go. She brought a friend. Very good. Heather brought a friend. All right. Let's do 10 push-ups for Justin. Here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Yeah, we made it. We did it. Thank you, Justin Sartain. All right, you were the man. Very kind. Let's see here. And let's see here. All right, very good. Hey, all right, good to see you. Donald in New Mexico is here. He's here chasing Heather. Welcome, Donald in New Mexico. Good to see you, sir. And let's see here. Yeah, Gore was a funny band. The guy died outside of First Avenue, and MPLS Scott Weiland passed away in Minnesota, too. Both very sad indeed. Lost some good musicians over the last 10 years. Liquid Electrum. Thank you so much, Liquid Electrum. $10 super chat. Appreciate that. I owe you 10 push-ups. All right. Here we go. We'll make this happen. Hope everybody is having a good Saturday evening here. All right. Very good. Okay. Here we go. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And by the way, the legacy of Donald in New Mexico lives on, because Donald in New Mexico was the originator of the fake. And I expect to probably see him in good form. And people have been following him with the fake for quite some time. And look at this. Whoa. Silver King has just gifted 10 Salivate Metal memberships as well. And already one has been issued to Donovan Robbins. That's 10 more push-ups. You guys are making me work here. Wow. I hope everybody is doing great. This is wonderful. Wow. Thank you so much, Silver King. All right. Thank you so much. And let's see here. So let's do 10 more for Silver King. Very kind of you, sir. And by the way, if you don't see, there's some people that get them that are not necessarily in the chat, we found out. Silver King let me know that sometimes that happens. So here we go. 10 more for Silver King. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Yeah. Thank you so much. Very kind. All right. There we go. There's Donald in New Mexico. It says fake. Curls work too. All right. We might do curls next time. I do need to work on my arm strength. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Yes. Pull-ups. Yes, indeed. I need, if I could get one of those pull-up bars, that would be good. I'm definitely weak with those. I know I'm not very good at the pull-ups. Yes, indeed. All right, let's get back to the comments here. We've got Grayman61. Now I'm all dressed up with nowhere to go. Well, I hope you have your clothes on now, Grayman, because we are here tonight. Yes, indeed, we are here tonight, hanging out. Ron K. How did the spoofing go today? Ready for more next week? All right. Well, I don't know. I don't think it was necessarily spoofing that happened with this latest drop, but that's just me. Let's see. All right. Very good. My nose hair curls. Actually, believe it or not, Donald, you must be able to see me, because I've got a confession to make. I pulled out 2 nose hairs in the course of this live stream so far. All right. All right, if you want more information, I'll be glad to tell you, but I'm confessing right here. Donald in New Mexico, I think he must have saw me. No, Silver New Jack, I do not have a massive chest, but I will say this, Silver New Jack, my chest muscles are a little bit more solid than what they were since I started doing these push-ups. But see, the thing is the reason why I can do these, and I'm not nearly as good as others. I'm sure you're much better at push-ups than I am, but some of these, but the thing is, I'm a relatively light guy, so I don't weigh that much, so it's probably a little bit easier for me to do a push-up. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right, but thank you. Good to see you, though. By the way, Silver New Jack, you guys, he is one of the original gangsters of the precious metals community, and I loved his videos. He's a man of wisdom, and he knows how to hustle, and just a great guy. Very inspirational. I love Silver New Jack, and it's always good to see him pop by. Yes, indeed. He's awesome. All right. Handsome Hero. Silver was $50 in 2011. How many decades till it gets back there? It's a good question. Nobody knows. A lot of people, myself included early on, thought we were going to get there again much sooner. But I've learned a lot since then. That was an anomaly for sure. I'm not saving the nose hairs. No, I am not. I'm a hand model. Yes, indeed. Yes, no. I'm definitely not a hand model. That's for sure. All right. Yes, indeed. Okay. Let's see here. Let's move ahead here. And Victor Illustrado says, what do you think they take a week case the court so they can look like idiots? Of course they're cheating, and it's about time they get screwed. Yep. If I tell you what, if they really are guilty, they need to do jail time. That's the only really way to be able to, not fines, they need to do jail time if they actually did participate in it. All right, very good. All right, there you go. All right, Heather's losing all her hair. All right, let's see. Maria Chin, do you believe the past civilization built what was occupied by the Egyptians? That's a good question. I know there's some theories about that. I don't really know. I think probably what happened, Maria Chin, is probably some people perhaps started a band, and they told everybody there to walk a certain way, and they knew that centuries, thousands of years later, there would be another band called the Bangles that could write a song about them from the past called Walk Like an Egyptian. No, I don't. I'm just having fun. I don't have any idea. I know some people think that. Some people think it's aliens that came down and gave the technology to build those. But anyways, hello, Robert Shinos. Good to see you. Hanging loose. No backflips instead of push-ups. I'm not that talented, that's for sure. I'm not talented. All right, Justin's going to be right back. Good crowd here tonight. I appreciate you guys. Stick around because there's another video coming later after the stream is over. And we're going to play our video game before the evening ends here too. So stick around for that. And Cherokee Cowboy says, great topic today. I wonder if this news may have caused silver price to spike upwards today. I was kind of hoping to see a drop for a better buying opportunity this weekend. Keep on stacking. Yes, and this is a little older comment now. So yes, indeed, no. I don't think that's what caused it. Actually, we talked about one of the reasons why people were spooked for a moment, but it did not last long. It did not last long. All right, and we've got Coins A to Z chiming in here. I've been saying for many years now that the trading manipulation done by the hugest players like J.P. Morgan is for the intention of bringing the price both up and down. There's no good evidence that there's some grand conspiracy that there's manipulation only in one direction, like some pumptards have been claiming for years. And I tend to more in line agree with that philosophy. I'm more open to it, minded to it, but I would like to see more solid evidence that it's occurring. The reason why I think it's a little bit dangerous to fall in line for price suppression on a grand scale for a long period of time is because I think it gives us the false hopes and expectation that silver is just going to just skyrocket to the moon. All right, very good. All right, been stalking Heather all around the internet, Donald has. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, man. Wizard of Oz says, here, with $23, I know I complained about 10th ounce gold coins of the day, but I may as well get 8 more. There you go. Thank you, sir. Wow, very kind of you. I owe Wizard of Oz 23 push-ups. Thank you, brother. All right. Actually, can I do those in curls? Let me get permission from Wizard of Oz if I can do those in curls. Yes, indeed. Let's see if we can make this happen in curls. Where are we at here? Let's make this go there. Let me see if I can do that. I'm going to get them ready here. Yes, indeed. Fun Patrol. Donald in New Mexico is Fun Patrol for Heather. Yes, indeed. All right. Oh, snagged a buffalo last night for 40 Phoenix. Nicely done. One of my gold down in New Mexico is in my gold box. All right. Yes, you may. All right, we got confirmation. Wizard of Oz says I can do curls. Here we go, 23 curls for the one and the only Wizard of Oz. Thank you, brother. He's going to get more 10th ounce golds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. All right. Yes, indeed. There we go. Yes, indeed. Get a little bit of the blood flowing in the biceps. I need that. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's march forward here to the next good comment, Coins A to Z. Tactical Center says, yet silver still going down. Yep. Still going down. Sure is. William Davis says there will always be manipulation till they start giving out $50 billion fines. $50 billion fines. Not even sure that will stop it. Just buy more when prices are down, knowing they will manipulate it back up. Well, William, they gave out a 920 million, but $50 billion, yeah, that would probably bankrupt, my guess is JP Morgan. But yes, indeed. But really, the thing they need to do is to, they really need to just give him jail time. Do jumping jacks next. Now, there you go, jumping jacks. We could do jumping jacks and do jumping jack flash. Silver Heist is here. You're going to want to check out Silver Heist's latest video. Yes, indeed. He completely knocked out a higher price for a silver bar, for a big silver bar he paid out. He knocked it out by utilizing a very good strategy. Check out Silver Heist's latest video. What is the ratio the past week people trading in silver for gold? And if true, which metal would rebound first? Oh man, I don't know. Trading in, Maria Chin, probably to answer that question, you'll probably want to check out the video entitled on my channel called there are 4 gold to silver ratios. If you go to my channel to help explain that, because I think if people were to actually trade it in, they're going to be utilizing one of those 4. So let me see here. 4 gold silver. If you type 4 gold silver, FOUR, you will see this video from 2 years ago. There are 4 silver gold ratios. I encourage you to check that video out because people, anyways, yeah, just check that video out when you get a chance. Does Lindsay still curl my hair? Oh my goodness gracious. No, Lindsay, I'll tell you what, Lindsey Graham, it's wishy-washy as of late. But anyways, what did I pay? Matt Bittner. All right, here's another one. And I hate to refer you back to these videos, but I think you're going to like this video, Matt. You definitely want to check that out. If you type in here rhodium on my channel, type in here rhodium, because Matt is a relatively newer viewer. If you go down and look at this, there's a whole playlist for my rhodium. And let's see here. And I talk about what I paid for it right here. This is from 8 years ago. 1 ounce rhodium bar. I want you to watch that video rather than me tell you here. and especially look back through the course of time. You might want to watch all of these videos. There's a whole playlist on them, and you will see that in many ways I should have taken Donald in New Mexico's advice on that. I should have taken his advice on that rhodium bar for selling it. But I was a stubborn bastard, and I still am. Believe it or not, I do not regret selling it. Although, because well, one can either say because I am insane or crazy, but there's just something about having something in your collection. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And yes, I do have it. I still got it. And believe you me, if I were to sell it, I would let you guys know for sure if I was to sell it. And really, my only regret is not buying two, because I would have definitely sold one of them and bought a bunch of gold with it. If I would have only known, the future. Yes, indeed. All right. That's right. But really, in reality, I should, if I was a practical man, I should have taken Donald's advice. All right, very good. Okay, let's see. Let's go back over here. We've got HD Dino Lowrider. Whistleblowers going up against big banks or politicians always seem to commit suicide. I tell you what, we have seen some of that stuff happen for sure. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Sim says, one thing is for sure, silver is available. It sure is. It is available to buy. Indeed it is. All right, here's another one that got away from us, but we'll go ahead and report that one. Got rid of a lot of these today. Bullion Addict says, I hate to say it, but I think things will get worse before they get better. However, I do agree with your assessment on silver having a bounce back. To what extent, we shall see. That's right, exactly. Oh, that's right. Oh, Donald in Mexico. Yeah, he's got a 10th ounce rhodium. It's a little bar, right? If I'm not mistaken. Cool. It's just neat to have a rare metal, you know what I mean? Silver Struck says he didn't know lying to the FBI was illegal. Neither did Hillary. Great video, Sal. Thank you for the update on this story. Thank you, Silver Struck. Yes, indeed. Appreciate that. And Johnny, Misfit Island, a.k.a. Johnny, who's got kind of a blog type channel, sharing his thoughts and life. He, from streets of San Francisco to the upper Midwest. He says, that's one thing that's always bothered me the most is a divergence. Everything's gone up in price since 1980. And when you look at silver, it just doesn't make sense. Natural inflation on silver doesn't balance out. That is suppression to me. And the manipulation is they got to keep the cost down because of what silver is used in when it comes to electronics. If silver found its true value, your iPhone and the other gadgets out of there would increase in price a great deal. My gut has always said I would say $200 an ounce for silver before I die. Bold statement from this old man, but you know as well as I do, Sal, this old man has seen a couple things in his life, and I've seen enough conspiracy turn into fact. Time will tell. I'm just a crazy old man. Always a pleasure, my friend. Thank you, Johnny, for sharing your thoughts. Yes, indeed, we shall see. I do keep the possibility, though I am doubtful, just because of the experience that I've got seeing how silver's prices performed over the past decades. But we shall see. Yes, indeed. All right. Okay, yeah, so he's got his in an assay card as well, too. Love Button is here. Good to see you. And appreciate you all being here. Welcome. You guys stay tuned. After this live stream, I will be posting a video for some kind of recent news that came out here last week on what's happening. And really should encourage you guys, too. So stay tuned for that video. And we're going to also be playing our video game at the end. We've been doing this at the end of the live streams. And also, if I'm not mistaken, maybe Heather can confirm, but I won't be there, unfortunately. Saturday nights have been kind of filling up as of late. But I believe that the one of the only Hoosier Stacker is going to be having his bingo night tonight. So you guys should check that out over on Hoosier Stacker's channel. Yes, indeed. All right. Mutant Rife says, check out Ryan Chapman video on wokeism and other fascism. Very well done. All right. Check that out. Thank you, Mutant Rife. John Stewart says, Uncle Vlad is selling a mountain of silver right now. Wait a year, 100-ounce bars will cost $1,500. Interesting. That will be interesting if that's what's happening. MC Network, YouTube has manipulated, not alerting me for videos with Uncle Sal. Hey, welcome back. Good to see you, sir. Jamie apologizes to China for his freedom of speech. Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Shane Corning. Yeah, no idea about that. For the 99.7% of the population, yes, 99.7%. BSing to the ETF, BI, generally a horrible idea. Yes, tweeted. All right. Crazy, crazy. Thank you, Shane. Matt Bittner, is the video on your YouTube channel? Yes, it's on my YouTube channel. I just showed you how to search for it. Just search rhodium. And then when you search rhodium, you just scroll down here. And you can search for the 1 ounce rhodium bullion bar if you want to search that video to see it. That's the one. All right. Good to see Sterling Cannabis is here. Welcome. And Chris's Pranks is here. All right. And here we go. Hey, Joe Ramirez, you deserve a day off, brother. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I try to work hard. I appreciate you guys, though. You guys keep me motivated for sure. Okay, and we've got Thomas Crown. My resume to JP Morgan Trading Department has been submitted. There you go. All right. Yes, apply for those jobs. Yes, indeed. One of many says, next thing you know, trouble with the law. Yeah, trouble with the law. Trouble with the law, indeed. CCT, dang Sal, every comment seems to have a spam reply lately. Way too many for me to remove them all. Here's a slip for the content. Thank you. I think we got them all, CCT. I'm getting into, and I appreciate your help. Hey, there you go. MC Network is here. Welcome here for the coffee and exposing the corrupt government. Thank you, MC Network. Good to see you. Silver New Jack, did you make a video about Voyager? I guess stacking metals is safer after all. I have not. I'm not sure what Voyager is. Silver New Jack, you might have to clue me in on that one. Voyager. Let's see here. All right, very good. Bree is here. Welcome. Bendo 19742. SA Silver Krugerrands will be cheaper for now. Yes, Silver Krugerrands are South African Silver Krugerrands. I got one too recently. Kind of cool looking coin. Silver Wolf says, whether up or down, we are not seeing the true price of gold and silver. All right. Yes, indeed. Not seeing it, he says. Silver Bean Counter. We had a pop-up the other day. I'm actually bummed about it. I was going to place another big order. Yeah, I tell you. Places orders on the dips if you can do it. All right. The Spaceship Voyager. Okay, the Spaceship Voyager. I've not seen that. I know there's what's it, Artemis? The one that's going to the moon? All right. Is there another spaceship called Voyager? Maybe there's something else. I guess let's see here. Yeah, the Jaws video, the Jaws stuff in that video was great. It was really great on Silver Heist channel. Theo Bradley, where I come from, spoofing means, yes. Are you suggesting, Sal, they're a bunch of wankers? I guess so. I guess touche, right? Okay, all right. Heather, all right, Heather, have a good evening. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Have a wonderful evening, Heather. Yes, indeed. Is this a cult? Yes, indeed. The black screen. Now, I thought it'd be a little easier on the eyes, Donald, so that's why I switched to the black screen. Have a good evening, Donald. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate it. We have Love Button here to keep us company. Oh, it's a crypto bank. Yeah, no, I really haven't touched a whole lot on cryptocurrencies here on the channel. I know some of the crypto stuff, some of those agencies got in trouble. Did they get in trouble too? Was it a scam? All right. Okay. I think it could go lower, Steve. Sheep Network Now is here. Yes, indeed. Merle, hello. Well, we said hello to you, Heather, I think. I know I said hello to you, but yes, indeed. Hello to Heather. Hello to Heather. Roger Metcalf, I feel for silver bar stackers with crates full of stuff. In the UK, they are finding it hard to sell as many move to gold. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Yeah, if they need to sell it now, if they need to sell it, I feel for them too. But I don't think that silver stackers should ever get into a position where they need to sell anything like that. And that's why you should have some cash on hand and use that first. All right. Hello, Richard C. Good to see you. Silver Wolverine, I still haven't seen a dip. Waiting on a premium dip from these dealers. They're making too much fiat. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Watch out for and I would not buy until the premiums go down. Indeed, you're right. Yes, indeed. Believe it or not, the Salivate Metal channel rounds, the JM Bullion cut a pretty big amount off their premium as well as the price went down. Talked about that in this morning's video. It's pretty crazy. All right, let's see here. Thank you, Roger. Jack 8888. I've stopped temporarily here in the UK. The coin prices have remained stubbornly high despite the big drop in silver spot price. The markup is now over 40% over spot for physical silver tax and premiums. I'm buying more digital silver instead now. It's far better value. Physical gold is also much better value here. So he's buying digital silver, although there's nothing to back that up. And in reality, honestly, I used to not, I understand why people would go there, but I think if you're a stacker, I think it just, as a moment of protest, or as a method of protest, I would buy the physical. I'd go ahead and eat the premiums and get the physical. Yes, indeed. The goats are out. When I put the goats are out. James Smith was watching your videos when you came on the live stream. That's why I was here so fast. All right, very good. Well, I'm glad. That's cool, James. I appreciate it, my friend. He was here pretty quick on the draw. Good to see Los Capital is the money. Is here. All right. And we've got Andrew Macomber says, what about the computer programmers that set up the algorithms that automatically generate orders purchases all night long? That creates very fake price action scenario. The paper price of silver is bogus. And that is something that probably should be looked at. And that's probably what we saw on a Sunday night on this very live stream. We saw a big selling of contracts very quickly. Crazy. Hi-ho, Banker Blaine is selling us poor silver at Atmex. Oh, that's awesome, man. So Silver Heist says that Hi-ho Silver selling his silver on Atmex. All right, very good. Oh, nice. Silver Wolverine bought all of his Salivate Metal rounds before March of 2020. Yes, indeed. He's got them all, by the way. Hello, Hill Bill. Good to see you. UDT Ghost is here. Good to see all you guys. Silver Mountain is here. Welcome, welcome. Merlin says, good video. So accurate. Thanks. Well, thank you, sir. I do try to be as best I can. I like to get things accurate and try to be even keel with regards to precious metals and the like. He says it's fairly obvious that JPM are Fed agents backed by the U.S. government who have a mutual interest in maintaining the strength of the U.S. dollar. Amazing how regulators take years to react judgment on proven spoofing as always in fiat dollar fines. Never fine than precious metals or simply their license withheld for months and withdrawn in a ban of trading PMs. One day, hopefully, they'll be in trouble in autumn anyways, as they're still doing it today, but at their cost. Well, they use a RICO statute, and jail time is on the table here, or prison time, if they are convicted, so we shall see. Yes, indeed. All right. Jeffrey Jackson is here. Good to see Mr. Jackson. Welcome, sir. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. I don't know if you got my response to your email, but I did send it, but yes, indeed. All right. Good to see all of you guys here with us tonight. Culture of Currency is here. Good to see Culture of Currency. Again, you guys, as I mentioned earlier when I responded to his comment, check out Culture of Currency's channel. He does a wonderful job. One of the best jobs that I've seen. There's a few others that do really good videos about the coins, the collectible silver coins that they enjoy. If you're a collector of silver coins or any coins at all, you're going to want to learn about those coins that are featured on the Culture of Currency channel. Check it out. Silver Heist. When the feds charge you with lying to the FBI instead of stealing, you should remember you have the right to remain silent. That's exactly right. Very true. The best thing to do if a Fed agent comes to you, no matter what, is just ask for a lawyer or say that you will remain silent. That's good advice, Silver Heist. He should know. That's why his channel is called Silver Heist. Very good. All right. All right. We've got the Veritas files. The cure for low prices is low prices. Fuel prices were already making the mining of silver and gold unprofitable. The price going down is only going to compound that problem. Mines are going to stop producing, or at the very least stop selling until prices rise significantly. In addition, when gold finally rises due to the increased investment demand across the globe, silver will soon find itself the final and last resting place for the world's wealth of stocks and gold for safe haven investment run dry. People are going to start figuring out that they've been taken by cryptos, and eventually they'll see where they need to go. It may still take a few years to get there, but on the other hand, it may take only a matter of months away. Predicting these things is difficult to impossible. Either way, my confidence continues to be high, and the drop in prices is merely a stimulus for me to purchase any gold and silver that is filling out the weak hands. Indeed, well, I will say this, Veritas Files, you make a good point there. These mining companies, I believe you me, they hedge themselves in more ways than one. They got to prepare themselves for these kind of markets. It's crazy. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Let's march ahead here. We've got Rigo Silver. Not surprised. Heard about this for a while. Glad to see them get punished. Hopefully this will stop. Hopefully so. All right, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we've got Big J, who I think is a new commenter on the channel. We appreciate those who have commented for the first time or the first time in a long time. This is news that needs to be spread around the world, and it isn't funny how the rich and powerful always know their underlings under the bus when the government regulators come knocking. And the big fish never get punished, just like the perverts that visited in the island of perversions. Yeah, it's true. They got to go up the chain. We shall see. By the way, we have Ozzy Alchemist is here, and Eli Redshirt is here. Good to see you both. Glad you're here. No Problem Culture of Currency. Good to see you. And Try Again is with us. Try Again, hello. And yeah, we got Justin Sartain still with us as well, too. And Donald still here. Thank you so much. Big J says, I wouldn't be surprised if JP Morgan and a few banks working together to profit. Yes, indeed. Well, the thing is profiting is what they do. I mean, that's why they're in business. I don't fault them for that. I fault them for doing it unethically and illegally in this case. But I digress. Yes, indeed. That's the bottom line. If it's legal and it's ethical, I'm all for it. They can make as much money as they want. CR, and they'll do it again. We'll see. If they find another way, they find loopholes, they very well may do that. We'll find out. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Okay, get some rest, big bro. Thank you, my friend. Angel OG sadly didn't get much rest. Did a lot today and working in the yard and the like, but nonetheless, we're here. Thank you so much, Angel. Brandon Kessler chimed in on the video. Should be here soon. If you haven't seen this video, 3 reasons why silver should rise soon, I encourage you to check it out. There's at least some eye candy on there you might like. He says, maybe I'm overthinking it, but I feel premiums are going down is because those online dealers know prices are about to take another hard dip. And it's just to get rid of the inventory when premiums are up, they know it's not dropping. Thoughts? Yeah, that's just it. I think that is something that I mentioned in my video this morning, Brandon Kessler, about silver being on sale. They say they don't really know that what the markets are going to do, but I don't know. You have to wonder. But I don't know. It's tough because it does seem like the prices do drop as soon as they offer these sales. But we'll see. Maybe they'll look at the trend. What color is my digress? Maybe it's black like the screen, right? It's black like the screen. THS is here. Good to see THS and gold and silver. Welcome. Maria Chin is here from Missouri. Welcome. Good to see you. We always love to see you, Maria. And Love Button is here. If you are a lady inside of this live stream, would you consider yourself a Sal's gal? Just asking the question, just putting it out there. Numismatic Stacker is here. Good to see you. Louis G is here. Welcome. John Drake says, Sal, good day. What do you call, why do they call silver the Widowmaker? Stack on. Maybe it's because if you buy too much of it, your device wants to, your lady may kill you. I don't know. Victor Illustrado, sale, sale, sale. What a buy. There you go, Victor. It's a good time to buy this weekend if you are in the mood. Edwin Tan, good evening. Good evening to you, Edwin. Yes, indeed. Good evening to you. Richard C. says, thanks, Uncle Sal. My new buy point for silver is $13. Monument Metals has a flash sale Saturday morning on silver bars, almost par. There you go. All right, Richard. He set himself a new bar there. Chris Spanks identifies as a Sal's gal. Yes, indeed. All right. Love Button says, of course. All right, there we go. Love Button is a Sal's gal. We have it in writing here. Legally binding. I'll say that. Add that to it. John Drake says, I feel all warm and fuzzy when I see silver, but I see the dollar. It makes me want to puke. I hear you. I hear you, brother. Oh, man. All right. Hello, UDT Ghost says, great chin. Thank you, sir, UDT. How are things today? Corium is doing well. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Corium. I hope you're doing well, too. I appreciate you being here. All right. Savage Stacker. Oh, yes, it is. But got another opportunity today. And more gold maple. So probably adding more gold to the stack today. Well done. Savage is recouping his stack that he needed to sell. The down payment on his house. Yes, indeed. All right. Sal's a gal indeed. There you go. Yes, indeed. Now, I do identify as a dude. Yes, indeed. I'm a he, him. He, himmer. I'm a cisgender. Liquid Electrum, chilling with Uncle Sal on a Saturday morning. Doesn't get any better. I'm going to order Sal round today. Well, thank you, Liquid Electrum. Thank you so much. For those that don't know, the Sal's rounds, the Elevate Metal round, this actually is on sale. They cut the price dramatically. I was surprised when I was told about it. But it's only for a limited time. For those of you who are a little bit nervous about the price, it's still a fairly substantial premium above spot, but not like it was. Yes, indeed. DCA, that's right, says Kevin Vendetta. Yes, indeed. Dollar cost average, indeed. Tiki Tavi says, buy a Rolex. They hold their value. They probably do. There are some collectible things that do, but it's a narrower market in order to liquidate that kind of stuff. But you're right. Eric Gonzalez says, great channel and great content, but intro sucks. So I'm sorry you don't like the intro, Eric. Believe it or not, of all my intros, this intro that I have now, I've gotten the most compliments on. But there are a few that don't like it, but I appreciate your letting me know that. I got a raise in plata getting robbed by petrol. There you go. That's one way to think about it for sure. Okay. Richard Lovett says, I have your channel round and keep it on my desk. Well, thank you, Richard. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. That's cool. It's a high honor. Lawrence Grott says, nice follow-up after watching your interview with T. Is Lawrence still with us here in the chat? Let's see here. He says, I went to my LCS yesterday and made a silver purchase. A part of that purchase was 5 1-ounce Philharmonics. Got them for a better price than online dealers. And they're just as liquid as an ASE. Plus, I love the design. Very cool. Awesome. Yes, indeed, Lawrence. Very cool. All right. Silver Heist is non-binary. Gold, silver, and platinum. There you go. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I just made a substantial platinum purchase today, actually. Okay. Bob Howard says, so you're saying hurry and buy some before the price drops again. No thanks. I've lost enough on silver already. I'll wait for the coming $9 an ounce. All demand is gone. Well, I'm not saying that, Bob Howard. I don't think you heard me say hurry and buy some before the price drops again. I'm saying if you that's what some people are saying to do, but I'm not saying that. Okay. All right, there you go. I said Donald likes the ones with the salivating gold coins intro. Well, thank you. Yes, that was the original Gangster Sal. Yes, indeed. And that one, I got enough people that hated it. But anyways, but yeah, some people really liked it, others not so much. But yeah, you can't please everybody. But thank you, Donald. I appreciate it. All right, Lawrence is still here. Very cool. Thank you, Lawrence. Yeah, Maria Chin, her pronoun. I like her pronoun. Very good. All right. Bill 457 is here. Good to see you, Bill 457. Culture of currency. Twice in one day to hear Sal. Going to be a good day. My email is getting blown up by emails. All right, there you go. Thank you, Culture of Currency. Donald Hoot. All right, I wonder if he's in relation to Donald in New Mexico. I wonder if he lives in New Mexico. Copper crashed. I was wrong. Now stacking tungsten. Have fun. All right, there you go. I stack tungsten too. Living the dream is here. All right. There you go. Stacking gold pesos. Smart man down in New Mexico. Yes, indeed. Those gold pesos you can get for not a whole lot above spot. Those are nice. And even the little dos pesos. Good stuff. Those are good things. Yes, indeed. All right. Moving ahead, we've got $12 silver coming is possible. I think that is, you know what? I'm open to that possibility. I didn't think silver would go below $20 an ounce. I honestly didn't. Oh, boy, I was wrong on that too. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Mark Hadley. Woohoo. Bye-bye. Yes, indeed, sir. If you feel like you can do it. I see here. All right, there you go. A numismatic stacker. I should get some shirts that say, yes, indeed, and for sure. All right, I might consider that. I might do that. I want to get one that says, let's explore, too. All right, very good. And there you go. All right. AY says, I was going to buy more, but then silver went up 50 cents. I can't win. There you go. All right. I hear you. I hear you on that one, AY. Mark Norgard, and the price will not stop dropping down for the rest of the year. So far, silver down 30% in the last 3 months. It has dropped fairly substantially indeed. Yes, it has. Liquid Electrum doesn't think it'll get to $12. I tend to doubt as well Liquid Electrum, but I've kind of learned not to keep it out of the realm of possibility. Silver Wolverine has been steadfast in his prediction of $17 silver. He's waiting. I think that's quite a possibility. The Silver Wolverine very well could be proven right. And there was a time when I thought, I don't think it's going to go there. Now I think it's quite a possibility. Yes, indeed. Addicted to minis and loving it. Give me that shiny. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, indeed. All right. By the way, you guys should check out Numismatic Stacker's channel as well. He's got a really good channel. This man knows coin grading and especially Morgans. He loves his Morgan dollars. And he's got some good insights on the markets too. He's a hardworking man, a business owner. He is the epitome of Midwest American. And of what makes America great is what everything that Numismatic Stacker represents. Yes, indeed. Sleeveless shirts. There you go. Yes, indeed. You know what I want to get? I want to make a long sleeve shirt with the words religion on both sleeves, just on the sleeve, so I can say that I wear my religion on my sleeve. What do you think? Is that a good idea? Cybercurrent Twitcher is here. Yes, indeed. Good to see CCT. Welcome. All right. Silver Wolverine says, I have all Salivate metal rounds. And indeed he does, and he bought them all before March of 2020 as well. Yes, indeed he did. Bono Mark says, well said again. You didn't buy no matter the price to sell quickly in the future will be good. Hold time. If I only knew. Yep. Yeah, well, we all had those glasses. You know, if hindsight, if we can only see through the scale of perfect vision the past, we would be all gazillionaires. Very good. And Silver New Jack will buy more Silver Eagles if the price drops to $13. Yes, indeed. Good idea. Me too. I think I'm going to wait to buy any silver until a certain dollar amount. I'll do an epic unboxing of that, but yes, indeed, when it does happen. And by the way, I really enjoy Silver New Jack's thoughts and feelings on precious metals. I hope he does more videos, especially with these markets where they are now. But yes, indeed. All right. Because demand for Eagles are down because people are realizing these high premiums are just not going to pay them for stackable silver. Yes, indeed. All right, there we go. Heather says, never long sleeve, never bras, never pants. All right, that's my girl. I love it. I love it, Heather. I love Bun. I just read today that there is a disconnect between the paper oil market and the physical market. I thought that was interesting. That is interesting. Wow. Interesting. So, yeah. Crazy, crazy. Gold Maple says, I love Salivate metal rounds. Unfortunately, they're not available in the U.S., or they only available in the U.S. and not in Canada. Yeah, no, I'm sorry about that. I wish they were available in other places around the world. You also have to pay custom charges for foreign goods coming into Canada. Many U.S. dealers don't ship to Canada. That sucks about that. You're right. It sucks. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Gold Maple, for your interest, and I'm sorry about that. I think really what they ought to do is since that A-Mark owns essentially Silver Gold Bull and JP or JM Bullion, that they should take a portion of those and send them up to Canada to sell there. That would be nice. Corium says, nice coin, Sal. Sweet. Thank you, Corium. I appreciate that, sir. Wild Turkey 38. Oh, yeah. Silver always drops the day following my purchase. Welcome to Salivate's world. That's called Salivate's Law. I think I mentioned that in the video. All good, cost averaging at its finest. Thanks, Sal. Have a great weekend. We closed on 32 acres yesterday, bought with fiat greenbacks. While it's still viable. Way to go, Wild Turkey. That's an amazing purchase. Way to go, sir. Elon Musk should be removed. Enron Musk. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Let's do a few more, then we're going to play our little game here. Mark Allen says, I'm at the JM Bullion website and found you around. I'm looking for a tube of them, but I don't see them offered that way. Any suggestions? Update. It says tubes available with multiples of 10, but it does not say you'll actually get a tube with multiples of 10. I think you do. Somebody did test that and did get tubes of them. I think there is in the playlist of the channel round, you'll see somebody did get a tube of them when they bought 10 of them. So it does come with a tube. Numismatic Stacker, thank you so much, Numismatic Stacker. We're going to give him 5 push-ups. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, sir. Let's make that happen for Numismatic Stacker. Here we go. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Now, we're going to do our little game now, so everybody stay tuned. This is the video game. And JM Unleashed is not here to do it. So if one of my other moderators can do this for me, we're going to play a fun little game. If you're new here, here's how it works. If you go to my channel page, there's a little search function here. I've got over 5,000 videos, so likely, no matter what search term you put up there, something is going to pop up. So it's a fun little game that we do here, and you get to pick the search term. I will pick which comment will do it, and if one of my moderators can post a link to the video after I pick the search term from you, the viewer here, then you guys go watch that video, put the search term in the video that you watched it. Let me know what you think of the video. It's going to be a fun little game, yes indeed. So you only put this in the chat where I type after I type the word go. All right, so here we go. And here's how it works. You put 3 pluses. That's right, 3 pluses, and then the search term, like this. When I type the word go, and I'm gonna pick the 5th comment, the 5th search term. Here we go. Go. So here we go. All right. We're gonna see what comes up. It can be as silly as you want. Not too vulgar though. Not too vulgar, but we're gonna try it. It's got to be plus signs. And we're going to pick the 5th search term. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody stop. Stop, stop, stop. We've got one. Yes, indeed. So here we go. It is THS. All right, this is a crazy one. Silver ball gag. Let's see what pops up. Silver ball gag. What do we have that pops up there? Oh. You know what? We can probably exclude the live streams, but there is a live stream that popped up we don't want to have too long of a video, so let's pick another one. But that is good. Something did pop up there. So let's do another one. Let's do the next one here, and that's Richard C. Nickel. So we're going to pick that. Nickel. So let's do nickel and see what pops up there. N-I-C-K-L-E. Nickel. There we go. All right. Check this out. I took a wooden nickel. A very short video. Yes, indeed. From 6 years ago. So you guys check it out there. And I took a wooden nickel from an old channel. Yes, indeed. From back then. So check that out. And if one of my moderators can post a link to that, just put that search term nickel in there. And there's plenty of other videos where I've talked about nickel to some point. In fact, actually, the one that I thought would show up didn't show up there. Because we spelled nickel this way. That's why. We put nickel this way. We put his search term the way that he typed it, nickel. So even if it's spelled wrong, we still took it there anyway. So there you go. All right. Okay, let's see here. We'll wait for that to do it. Somebody gonna post a link to that. If not, maybe I'll get it and post it. And this is an older intro too, very old intro in this one. Oh, Cybercurrent Twitcher posted a link to it. Thank you, CCT. All right, and that's got a really old intro on it too. So let me pin that, son of a biscuit. Thank you, CCT. Oh yeah, it's got an old intro. So there that is. All right, guys. Now, thank you guys for being here tonight. We had a great time. Now, everybody, I will be back in here tomorrow night as well, too, for our regular Sunday night live stream. And stay tuned, because in mere moments, maybe within the next half hour, I'm going to be posting another video about some very interesting news about the ongoing battle that's raging on. So you're hearing about it first here, but stay tuned for that video coming very, very soon. Thank you guys for being here. We had a good crowd tonight. I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful evening. And I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all and leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Take care. Stay tuned for another video coming very soon. Take care, all.